And welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben, and this is my movie review for Fear of Rain, which is on Netflix now. It's not an original, but it's on the platform now. I saw it there and I thought, I'll check that one out, and so here I am to tell you about it, whether it's any good. Non-spoiler review, so don't worry about that. Do give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Maybe I can say the word. Subscribe if you haven't yet. This was an interesting film because it kept you guessing for the most part. I'd say until three-quarters of the film, I was guessing about whether some characters were real or some characters weren't real, or what the direction of the film was going in. It takes a look at how you live with schizophrenia and really kind of shines a light at the things that people would have to go through, the medication, how people see you, bullying at school. I mean, I've seen so many films now where schools in America are so nasty with bullying. I really hope that isn't as bad as the case, but every time I ask this question, people in the comments go, yeah, it is that bad. I just don't understand being mean to a person with schizophrenia, making fun of them because they have voices in their head. Like, where... Anyway, so you can see that got my back up. I hate people being bullied. I hate bullying. So I was invested in her character from the beginning. And if you hate injustice, then you will be invested with her character at the beginning. You see how her dreams manifest and are pushing the boundaries into the real world. And you see how with her family, she struggles between them because she wants to be this artist and she can't really take her medication because they're sapping all her energy. They're sapping her creativity. So there's this balance. But if she doesn't take her medication, she has any more outbursts, she could be locked away because she can be a danger to society. There's some moments in her life where her schizophrenia has gotten really bad. And so you have this balancing act. And then we add in the, I saw something that I think is real that I need to tell people about. My neighbor is up to something, but nobody believes her. You know, it's the kind of cry wolf. They don't believe you because you're a schizophrenic, right? Things you see aren't real. And then that comes with the boy that people like say, well, Caleb, your friend, isn't real either. And so we have these multiple facets of the story messing with the viewer's mind to basically get us to think, well, what is real? And so you're guessing the whole time. I would say that the film does feel like it's dragged out a bit, and there's some scenes that I would have just cut out straight away. I also saw a little bit of the trailer for this, and I thought it was going to be scarier than it actually was. So it's not a horror, it's a thriller. There are scary moments, but for the most part, it's dealing with the broken mind of this young woman and this family that is broken. And I thought their acting was pretty good. Katherine Heigl's in it, and I'm not a huge fan of her, but I thought she was pretty good in this as well. The family dynamic is believable as to what they go through. When you figure out some of the story that's trying to keep you guessing, that there is still enough for you to go, oh yeah, but I want to find out what happens at the end. I was hoping there was going to be a bigger twist at the end. I was thinking there was going to be something more twisty or revealy, but it is for the most part a paint by numbers. You can guess where the story is going to go. That's not to say it's not enjoyable. I just think it's down the middle of the path. The acting is good. Some of the camera angles are fantastic. There's a couple of cinematography scenes that I was like, wow, that was brilliant. One time she's running through the woods and there's this just beautifully illuminated shot that kind of took my breath away. I was like, well, my wife also at the time, she was watching with me, mentioned it, and so we both kind of went, yeah, that was amazing. So there are moments that kind of stand out in this film, but it also takes its time to get there. And I think had they shaved some of that off and maybe quickened the pacing just a little, I think it would have had that tenseness that they were going for, because it felt like in a way it didn't really know what it wants to be. Is it about schizophrenia or is it about this horror? And so we have these two paths trying to knock heads to each other, going, okay, who's going to win in the out? And so they're fighting to be the main story until the end. I thought it was good, but it's not one I'm going to rush back to watch. I would give it a C+, right down the middle. Stick it on if you haven't seen it, you don't have anything else to watch. I think you'll be entertained by it. It's not brilliant, but it is a fun watch. Maybe fun's not the right word. It's an entertaining watch, but quite dark. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this film. Have you heard about it? Thanks so much for watching this review, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long on Tuesday.